You are watching Father Fish. Now please enjoy the video.
I'm married.
Hello, Father Fish.
I'm married. Hello, Jerry.
Here. Oh, Tom. Hey. That's just so beautiful. I love it. Love it so much. It is.
Thank you, Naresh.
Thank you, Naresh.
There's Tom. There's Tom.
There's Tom. What a good kitty. I'm so kitty poor right now. I need to bring you some.
I'm kitty poor, dog poor. I'm just poor in general.
Just poor. I'm just poor too. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Right.
You are watching Father Fish. Now please enjoy the video.
Miss Nayla Fox, thank you so much.
Love her.
Miss Nayla is
nice.
10 years old. She is my one and only granddaughter, right? You know, I just realized I don't have any pictures of my daughter on my channel. Yeah, she's a lovely woman, beautiful woman. I need to do that.
Oh.
I will find a way to do that. ADHD.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Scott. Let's see. I want to get Wendy trained. Whenever Wendy is ready to come up, we'll get her up here, and we can have Mary break her in. That'd be good. We'll get her up here with Mary and Shelby, and just give her a chance to begin to feel comfortable with.
Right.
I'm a harsh, I'm a harsh taskmaster, so she needs to be broken in by the pros.
Oh yeah, the pros.
ABC, right?
Hey, ABC.
Yes.
And we had Adam. Adam was in here in the beginning.
Yes, hello, Adam. Right. I don't know if Adam's still with us. Adam was here an hour ago. Just chomping at the bit to be here. So
yes.
Hopefully he's still around. Here, fishy. Hey, yo, baby. Hey, good to see. There she is. There she is. Oh. Here, fishy had a dinner engagement Friday, I guess.
Oh, did she?
Wasn't able to join us.
So shoot.
We managed. We got through somehow. But I extended an invitation to have somebody who can fill in when you or Shelby can't make it. And Wendy said she was interested. So we'd like to give her a shot at it. So Wendy, the link is at the top of the YouTube page. Come up whenever you're ready. Today, Friday, next Sunday, whatever.
Anytime.
Anytime, right. We'll just plug you right in. Fish Central. Fish Central. Steiner Wallaker. Steiner Wallaker.
Hi, Steiner.
Right? Steiner's here. Hey, Steiner. Let's see, I need to get this over
and
here.
Jeffrey.
Right.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey
Who else did I see?
JBBM.
Oh, yes.
JBBM, right.
How are you doing? And Marky?
Hey, Marky.
There's an ABC. I think it said ABC. And Paul McCarthy.
Right.
We might have everybody
306. Yes, Marky. Worm sign. They got worm sign. Worm sign in the 75.
I agree, Shelby.
Get your spice collector going in there, Scott. You become interspatial. Wendy would be perfect. I think Wendy would be perfect. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think so too. Jerry's Fish Room is doing his first dirted tank. Made the recipe. I made a 55-gallon recipe, but only have 29. So it's 2 inches of dirt, too much, and then it's 2 inches of dirt, too much, and then cap with sand.
Yeah, it is. You really don't want to go much over 1 inch. The problem is it becomes very easy to overwhelm the tank with dirt. If you get too much in there, it just the sand cap cannot contain it. It's in the beginning when you first put all this dirt in there, particularly if you're including organics. If you're including organics and chemicals, minerals, it is very chemically and biologically active. It's like it's on fire almost. It goes through a process called chelation, where everything kind of comes into conflict and it gets smoothed out and blends itself and becomes chelated. It becomes very gentle and very soft, but that can take 2 to 3 months. That's why you get gas bubbles. So in the early stages, if you've got too much dirt, there's so much activity that the sand, 2, even 3 inches, cannot contain it. It becomes too active and it'll become eruptive. It'll work its way up through the soil and it'll foul the tank. So 1 inch, no more than an inch. That's really all you need, particularly if you're using supplements. And then cap it with 2 inches of sand. Now I've seen shallower caps. Lucas is convinced it should have shallower caps, but Lucas is really not doing a dirted substrate. He's allowing that to build up and to develop, and it will develop without being disruptive. So long term, his approach is every bit as effective as mine, in some ways more so long term, but short term you get a kickstart with it. By putting the dirt in, you get a kickstart, and it'll be strong in the first year. Otherwise it'll take a year for it to develop into anything really significant. So no more than 1 inch of dirt.
Right. Hello, John Sua and White Viper and T-Bone.
T-Bone.
Let's see. Oh, and Jerry's Fish Room, he also says, how long before I can introduce the fish into the dirted tank?
Immediately. Day 2. Not a lot. A small number. A few.
Yeah.
And then a week later you can put a few more in. But you want to load it up with plants. The more plants, the better. You cannot have too many plants. Just make sure that they're common, fast-growing plants that are not going to require a whole lot of technique or a whole lot of sophistication to keep them going. I would not put Buse in, or even Java fern right away. You can put Amazon swords in, any of the swords, Kabamba, Anacharis, any of the fast-growing plants. Valisneria is always good, and they'll do well, and they'll kickstart the tank. The main thing is you want to get plants in there that are going to be absorbing ammonia right away.
Yeah.
And those kinds of plants will do that.
That's my coffee cup. I'm looking for my coffee. I might have to go get it.
Yeah, I'm drinking. What am I drinking? I'm drinking soda water in my coffee.
Got you some soda pop in there?
No, not pop. It's tonic.
Oh, soda water.
Tonic water with quinine.
Okay.
$1 at Publix. And it's
hey, Mad Turtle.
It's highly beneficial.
Yes.
Mad Turtle Law.
Mad Turtle's working on his first dirted tank too.
Well, all right. Watching the stratifying of our older tanks. Yes, you can see it happening. You really can. You can see the dirt working up, and the detritus working down. That dirt is working up because of the activity of microorganisms in it that are stirring it, that are bringing it up. So there's life in there causing that to happen.
Yes. And he's asking if crypts are really good for absorbing. They're pretty good for putting. I've got a lot of crypts.
They are, but they're not a good starting plant.
Yeah, they're slow growing.
They're slow growing, and they're really tough to get started. It can take 6 months to get crypts really going well.
I've had really good luck with them, but they do take a little while. But I've got a lot of crypts in mine and swords.
They're wonderful plants. Wonderful plants.
And then I've got.
I'm all out. I need to get some more.
This whole tank down here is full of them, so I'm hoping this will be my crypt farm. That's what I'm trying.
Yeah, that my 40 was like that. I put a bunch of them in it, and they all died back, and there was nothing for months, and then
Oh
all
no.
of a sudden they all started coming up, but
Yeah.
it took months for it to happen.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll melt off. And I also
Hey,
like Pogo stem and Stellatus octopus. That one is one that really.
the pogo, I've got some.
Mhm. Do
Yeah,
you?
it's a nice. Yeah, I do. Let me show you.
It gets it real jungly.
Let's see. Right there.
Yep, there it is.
Pogo. Yeah, I've got some here. Got some in here
Oh,
too.
thank you, Mad Turtle. Mad Turtle
Yeah.
just gave you a super chat.
Oh,
Thank
how
you so
nice.
much.
Yeah, that's a nice plant. Oh, where's
Thank
it?
you so very much.
9.99. Thank you, sir. If I can find it.
Hey, Frankie.
There we go. Right there. Got him. Thank you, Mad Turtle. Appreciate it.
Yes. I'm
Every
excited to
little
see him
bit.
tonight. Oh,
Yeah,
we love you too, Turtle.
this all helps. I've been getting more sales too, and that's made a big difference. So
Yeah,
in order to be able to make whatever kind of transition I'm going to make, I'm trying to put money aside to do it. And all of these
right.
sales and the little gifts, they all help. They all help a lot.
Hey,
So thank
3G.
you, Matt Turtle. 3G,
Yes,
hello,
indeed.
hello. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, Scott says Quailine, aka malaria killer. Yep.
That's right. That's
There's
right.
Kenneth. Hey, Kenneth. There's our
Kenny
buddy
D.
Kenneth.
Hey, Kenny. Nice to see you, Kenneth.
Hope everybody's having a weekend. Oh, is it okay if I tell Scott what's growing out the top of my tank?
by all means.
Okay. Right now, all I have is I have a bird's nest fern, which I really love. It's back here in the corner. A peace lily, and I've been told I need to call this wandering dude now, so I have wandering dude.
Funny.
And pothos, and another peace lily. So that's all that's in there for right now. I've been watching that channel Plant Life Project where he does the ripariums, and I just love it. Hello, Sagrath.
Yes.
So they're real easy, and they're just like, sitting in there in baskets and or just stuck in the water. The only one that's like potted is the bird's nest fern. That one's like in sand and gravel and stuff in a little pot.
that won't survive in the water. It likes
Yeah.
wet feet, but it doesn't like
Right.
to drown. Needs
Whatever
air.
it's doing, I've got it just right. It's sitting on top of a filter, and it's got it up high enough out of the water.
Oh my God! Here, fishy, fishy.
Hey,
Fish,
here,
how do you
fishy,
feel
fishy.
about kids drinking methylene blue? Have you heard of this?
Oh my gosh!
No, I've not heard of it. It's a
Mm-mm.
dye and it's toxic.
Wow!
It's a dye and it's toxic, and it's cancerous.
Yeah, I don't know. Where do people come up with this stuff?
Yeah,
I
it's
just
a good way to kill yourself. It'll
right.
take a little while, maybe maybe a month or so, but it'll do the job.
Oh my
It'll
gosh!
kill you. It'll kill you dead.
Yeah.
It's a dye, so it's a carcinogen, and it's toxic. It's antibacterial, which means it kills the flora in the gut. I don't know whether it's psychedelic. It's
right.
probably causes you to have seizures, brain seizures, which are like 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 a psychedelic experience. It's
oh my God.
Yeah. I would suggest if they're going to do that, they also do aquaflavin and malachite green. They'll work a lot. They'll work a lot faster and kill you a lot quicker.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, like Mad Turtle and Scott or Benoski. Hey, Benoski, It's a social, or here, fishy, it's social influencers. Absolutely. People see this stuff on TikTok and different things, and no
Yeah.
way.
Well, it's why things get outlawed
Right.
from that kind of stupid abuse. It's
Yeah.
stupid. It's stupid itself. It's suicidal, really. But then
Right.
there's a lot of the suicide is the primary cause of death among children in our society today, and that
Yeah.
has become epidemic since the lockdowns and the school closings.
It's
So
scary.
it's killed many more children than the flu ever did. The flu didn't kill any children. The school lockdowns killed children by the tens of thousands, and
It's just awful. Awful.
yeah, and the shots did.
More.
The shots, the
Oh, yeah.
shots are deadly.
Yes. Oh, and yeah,
They're,
that cinnamon challenge. That was terrible. People trying to swallow spoonfuls of cinnamon. What in the heck? Oh, Mad Turtle wants to know, what do you think about hydrophila? He doesn't see many people talk about it. It's
Hygrophilia.
great. Yeah, I
It's a
always say,
nice plant. Yeah, it's illegal here in Florida.
oh, really?
Hydro's a great plant, though. Yeah, it grows like a weed. It's an invasive species in Florida, and in a lot of other places too. It's not shipped. It's not typically in the trade for that reason. It's a beautiful plant and it grows extremely well in fish tanks.
Hello, Crypt Keeper.
Shelby is not fishy.
No, there's two.
We got
Yeah,
them.
there's
We got
two
them
of them.
both here, don't we?
Right.
Right. Causes you to see the light. Yeah, it's the one that you see when you die.
Right.
Right.
Hello, Ron. Let's see who else.
Crypt Keepers is listening in as he's driving.
And Morgan.
Nice to
Hey,
have you on
Morgan.
board. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was thinking that I really could do blogs because most of these streams that I do and a lot of the videos I do are auditory. They're really audio experiences.
Right.
There's very little visual involved. I've never gotten into it, and I really need to, because
Yeah.
they're vastly more popular than YouTube
podcasts.
is.
Podcasts are really good too. There's a lot of people doing those.
Yeah, I haven't done any podcasting, and I really think I should. Naresh, if you're still there, look into podcasting. Let's see if we can get some of these streams or some of the videos on podcast. Try to see if we can't create an account and get it monetized.
Hi, Visine. And Ron. Did I say Ron? Ron was wondering if
Ron
updates
Kaiser.
on
No, the head of the two parties in the Senate have to meet, and they're supposed to meet by April the 6th to work out the details of creating a bicameral committee. That would be a committee of both the House and the Senate that would then evaluate the two bills. The Senate passed a bill a year ago that is comparable to the Competes Act that was passed by the House 6 weeks ago. So they need to get together. They need to create the structure for the committee. The committee then needs to meet and work out the details of merging those two bills. Now, when that happens, we're going to know about it, and we're going to know who to contact, who to talk to, and the goal will be to get this Lacey Act amendment removed from the 600 amendments that are attached to the House bill. We don't want that crossing over. Right. So we'll keep everybody posted. But so far, it's still Still in the it is very much in the works. It's gonna come up. We're gonna have to fight like hell to get it knocked out. There is
Right.
not any general acknowledgement of the value of private ownership of animals. As a result, there is every reason to believe this thing is going to pass. Tragically, so if it does, we're gonna continue to fight. I've threatened to create a Noah's Ark as a religious organization.
I'm in.
Really?
There's Sandy Schumann says hello, Father Fish.
Hi, Sandy Schumann. Nice to see you. Let's give Sandy a wrench here.
Yeah.
Nice to have you with us, Sandy. I vote for podcasts, says here, Fisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shelby.
Can you, somebody who knows about podcasts, would you look into that for me? Find out what I need to do to create a podcast channel, and then how we can get things switched over to it.
Big Tank Hank just started doing one. I know he's doing it, and of course, what's his name? Sean from Peck Tech. He did podcasts for a while. Oh, T-Bone, thank you. You got another super sticker from T-Bone.
Thank you, T-Bone. Good man.
I'm going to have to grab my water real quick, if you don't mind. I left my cup in there, and I've got a dry mouth. I'll be right back. Let me grab it.
Yeah, I got her, Man Turtle. She's sometimes it takes YouTube a little while to catch up, but she is wrenched. Sandy Shulman is talking about. Oh yeah, great idea. Here, fishy. Have guests on people who work for Florida Fish and Wildlife, ecologists, fish farmers. Yeah, we can do that. Scott is saying that he very often will listen to video like a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know it's true, and I know it would work well. I just have not figured out how to do it. Visine, like sneaker male scarlet batis.
Yeah.
It's fully transformed to a big. Oh, they are lovely. I've got some here. Let's see if we can spot them.
Oh no! Now I got a kitty. Let me get rid of this kitty. Scratch.
Let's see. I got some in here. What's happening to my palm? My palm screwed up again. Oh, I know what's wrong. Hose is pinched.
By the cat.
Right there's one. See him? That's a male, I think. Right on top of the filter. Can you see him? There's 3 or 4 of them in here. There's Cribby. There's what's that down there? I just saw something tiny.
Uh-oh,
No,
you got a bait?
No. Thought I saw something. Guess I didn't.
Proved his manhood by eating an inler.
Oh, there's a blue galaris. Look at that.
Oh wow.
There look. Ah, ha, ha. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. That's a male and a female. What happened to the galaris? Well, there he is. Nice. They're hard to find in here. They're so tiny. Oh, look at this. Coming right up to us. 2 of them, I think.
All right.
Look at that.
Hey,
how cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, look at him. They get considerably larger. They were put in here at about half that size, so at least they're alive and growing. I keep throwing mud and all kinds of other gunk in here to try to feed these guys. Look, there's a male. Yeah, that's a fun tank.
That is a neat tank. You got
My
some
pump,
stuff going on in there.
yeah, my pump's not working. I think it came disconnected. See how the discus are. I did
Shelby.
not.
Yeah.
I didn't scrape the algae off today. I should have done that. That's a
Oh, I love this.
blue
So
sapphire.
good.
They are lovely, aren't they? Come on out, you guys.
Absolutely.
They're coming to see us. Look at this. Look at this. That's a pigeon blood blue sapphire.
Kenneth, you're probably right. Kenneth said,
What's Kenny saying?
Kenneth said this is an awful law indeed if they pass it. They were probably too busy voting on their own raises a couple weeks ago. Shame
Yeah,
they don't
really.
deserve this at all.
I know
You
it.
got that right.
I know it. Yeah, they got a big raise. Big raise.
Oh,
Big raise.
of course.
They're now over 200K.
Wow. God. And other people living out here just trying to eat.
I know it. And that's going to get a whole lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Father Fish, you is a subject matter expert in your connection to the field. That's a good point, Scott. And that would be easy to do, too. I've got so many friends that are retired professionals in the field that would be happy to come on and just chat.
I think that would be really cool.
Here, Fishy wants to be the crustacean ambassador for Noah's Ark. Absolutely. I know as sea creatures, they don't need an ark, but they do enjoy the ride.
I love it. I know last time I said
Really?
I'd fish, and Father Fish was like, well, we're going to be in water. The fish will be okay.
Well, that was Noah. This is different. This is
Right.
the opposite. This is like on a desert, you know?
I got you.
We got to create arks that are never going to be in the water. They're going to be on land in the desert.
Holding water.
Holding water, right. Should we even call them arks? I don't know.
I don't know. That is a good question.
What do we call them?
A land ark.
A land ark, great. A land ark. That's good. It even sounds good.
That's good.
Has a nice ring to it. A land ark.
Officially says, amazing we've gone from therapy animals on planes to we don't need pets. What the heck? Exactly.
I know, it's right. It's exactly right. Here's my thing about this. The most fundamental, basic, essential, primary, what's the other word I want? Primordial law of nature in terms of human beings is caring for the animals.
Yeah.
And that's not sitting back saying, oh, how cute. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. That's not caring for anything. Caring is hands and heart. Caring is loving and managing. Using our intelligence, our wisdom, our passion, our care, our love to be able to take care of the natural world. The natural world does not survive on its own accord. We are here per divine edict to care for these critters. That is our primary and most essential job. There is nothing that comes before that than caring for life, nurturing life, supporting life, being a part of and energizing and loving and taking care of living organisms. That's what we're here for. That's what we exist on this planet for. And to deny that is, in a word, demonic. In a word, it is a violence against nature. And as such, it needs to be not just reprimanded, it needs to be cursed, because it is a violent curse. And it needs to be stopped. It needs to be put down. The people who are convinced that what is wrong with nature is human beings are themselves what is wrong with nature. I just lost my speaker there. I got Rolfie. I got a Rolf on. Teresa Upchurch. I'll give Teresa a red chair. And right.
It's collaborations of curiosities. Hey, lady. Yes,
moral subjects. Yes. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Here, fishy.
Yep.
Our consciousness, because of our consciousness, we're charged with protecting animals as our moral subject. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. That's exactly right. Rigo! I'm good. How are you, Rigo? 4-H teaches that too, says officially. Yeah. Husbandry. That's right, they do. They absolutely do. As does the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts.
Yes.
In spite of the fact that girls can now join the Boy Scouts, which is just another obscenity, if you don't mind my saying so.
I'm not laughing, but it's just obscene. It's crazy.
It's an obscenity. It is. Can you do a saltwater dirty tank with mangroves and coral? Absolutely, Sigrid. If so, the pH would be affected because of the soil. No. Here's what you do. GARF, GARF.org. You can go to the website. It is still an active website. They've been around for 20-some years. I do not know that they still have a facility, but they founded what they call miracle mud. Miracle mud. Miracle mud is a bacterialized compound of soils from the ocean, from underneath the coral reefs, that comprise the foundation of their substrate. So that I did that. Let me show you. I've got 2 tanks here.
Okay.
This tank has dirty sand, if you will, that I collected from the Gulf. That's what's in the bottom of this. That's like 4 inches of dirty sand that I got from out of the water. It's not beach sand. It's sand from out in 6-8 feet of water. Not that deep, 4 feet of water. This tank has the same thing on top, but on the bottom is the original dirt from the freshwater tank. So it's the original 4 inches of substrate, on top of which is 2 inches of sand. Now, I have had some trouble with this tank, although as you can see, it's doing wonderfully well. Those are killies and mollies, both of which I caught in my brackish creek out back, and they're now in full salt water.
That's neat.
See over here? Can you see him?
I think that's really neat.
The mandarin goby back there.
He's still doing this.
Yeah, he's doing fine. He's the only one left in here, I think. There could be more. I just don't see them. I've got a pair of clowns and the mandarin goby. There may well be some other cobras in here. They were. I haven't seen them in a while. I caught some wild gobies and put them in. Also bought some and put them in. So these are experimental tanks. I do not do water changes on them. I top off with a very soft tap water that has virtually no hardness in it. Both of them. They've been set up now for a year, just about 1 year. And they're doing okay. They ain't great, they ain't spectacular, but I think this one actually looks pretty good. And it's got a lot of fish in it. Mollies
it does.
And fillies. Yeah. So anyway, that's the answer to the question. Yes, indeed, you certainly can.
Let's see. The Digitech man came in, and
Oh, good.
Garcia.
Mr. Moto.
Moto. Yep. How are you all today? And Crypt Keeper is back. Welcome back. That was a cool thing.
Garcia Aquatics, Garcia. Garcia.
Garcia.
Right. Sagrath, amazingly. Crypt Keeper Aquatics. Mr. Moto. Collaboration of curiosities. We're just another species of animal. People forget this. The fact that we are self-aware sets us apart, sure, but claiming responsibility for anything other than our own actions is far-fetched. Well, but we are responsible. Well, okay, that's right. We're responsible for our actions. And our actions need to be the care for life on the earth. And that's not as a matter of some kind of government principle or edict. That's a matter of personal effort, personal love, personal caring, personal getting down in the dirt and dealing with it. That's what pets are all about.
Right.
That's exactly what pets are all about. They're all about caring for the natural world. It's what gardening is all about.
Right.
Mr. Moto is going to buy an axolotl. They are great fun. Yeah, I don't have any right now. I need to get some.
Roxanne got some from Q Aquatics, and she's been hatching out the eggs, and it's been really neat.
Oh, I know. I need to get some from her.
Oh, speaking of, did you see Roxanne last night on Aquafunk?
Yes,
it was
I did.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was fun. Let's see. I'm still in all of my father fish stop tank with farmouts, and now they're fry. Still shows 20 ppm nitrates, 2 months without water change. Do we need to keep the temp at 80 to 82? You don't have to, but it's safer if you do. You're less likely to have a problem, particularly now that you got babies in there. They're going to do better with the water being a little warmer. My camera keeps getting crooked. Yeah, video about those tanks. I'll do that, Sigrat.
Yeah.
Sigrat, 1982.
That would be neat. Let's see. Oh, Crypt Keeper was wanting to see the little corner nook here. I can kind of do like this. Wait a minute. Got those tanks, and then these up here. I still got to set that one up.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. How many do you have all together now?
That's the new bed. Little. Oh, my tanks, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then I've got a little bowl over here in the corner.
You're about to where I am. I've got 11. If I ever get situated where I can expand, I've got about 50 tanks in storage I need to set up.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I have a microscope. I've got a couple of them. I use them to look at plants, to look at eggs. This is a dissecting microscope. Let's see. That's a dissecting microscope. Goes to 3 eggs. Not very powerful. And this is a compound microscope that goes from 10, I think. Yeah, 10. Oh. 40 to 1,000. The big lens is 1,000.
That's something that I think is so interesting. I love working with the microscope. Hey, Robs. Melted butter. Guys tried LED grow lights. Makes plants pearl within the hour. Oh, like regular grow lights for house plants.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
do.
Yep.
Hey, Craig Doniger.
Yep. expensive toys.
Yes.
They're not terribly. They were under $200 each, so they're not horribly expensive, and they're nice. I mean, you can get them online for about $100, a decent used one. I bought these brand new. I don't think either one of them were over 200. And I got a third one that I sold that paid for all three.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, expensive toys, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Depending on how you buy them, right? Let's see. Val is undemanding, officially, says to Rigo. The Italian Val. Yeah, it's a great plant. It is a great plant. Absolutely.
It is.
Yeah.
Hello, unforgiving
Yeah.
samurai. How are you?
Unforgiving samurai. It's a wrench. Nice to have you with us. Oh, Cryptic, we're asking Jerry to drop a link.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do please. Yeah, put the link in, Jerry.
That's the one good thing. If you're in blue, you can drop a link.
You bet. Jerry's Fish Room. Yeah, all of my lights are LEDs.
Yeah.
I've got one or two grow lights. I was using them on my saltwater system at the shop, and they did a remarkable job with the coral.
Oh, really? Tell us more about Jungle Val, please. That's Scott.
Oh, I was just looking, Crypt Keeper Aquatics.
Yeah.
Have they ever cultivated live food? Yeah, all kinds of live food. In fact, if you go over to Discord, somebody dropped the link for Discord. We have a live food. I think there's a live food channel. And then there's information in there on live foods. I keep a couple of things. I keep microworm. I keep Drusilla fruit fly. What else have I got? Vinegar eels. I keep 3 or 4. Right now, I don't have any need for them, so they're kind of crashing. That's my microworm, which looks pretty rank.
And then it's white worms. White worms.
It's microworm. White worms are different. White worms are larger, and they're more for small fish. These what I have is mostly for baby fish. Now, my Drusilla fruit fly culture crashed, so I've got to get another one. We found that and the baby crickets, these Valenti gouramis, love them. They float on the top and they go up and nail them.
See, here is the Discord link. And hello,
officially
Mads.
saying, yeah, officially as a good piece of advice, with any valve, you want to let it droop over. Let me show you something. This is look at this. Let's see. Let me get a big one. This is a valve. Look at that.
I know you sent me some incredible.
And that is rooted.
Wow.
That's 6 foot, 5 foot anyway. Could be 6 foot. It's at least 5 foot long.
The Digitech, man. Yeah, that would be good if they need ants. Look how long that is.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
And that's some of your stuff you've collected there, isn't it? In the wild there.
Actually, that plant came from Tim. Tim died about 2 years ago. He had ponds that he hand dug, that he raised these plants in. He had them for years and years. He would bring me 2 buckets full of them every month. Every month I get 2 buckets of these.
Oh, wow.
Wonderful, wonderful plants. And I still have some that are multiplying, so I haven't lost them yet.
I think a tank with just jungle val in it is really pretty.
Yeah, that's a jungle val. A giant val. Morgan
Morgan's-
is saying his grew to 6 foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally trimmed it to 8 and killed it. Oh, now it's grown back to 3 foot. Yeah, I never trim them. If they start to die, I'll cut the dead growth off, but
Yeah.
I never trim them.
Well, I'm just reading.
Mad Cypress, hello, hello. Good to see you.
Everybody in here. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. Well, let's see. Adele, she'll be on Monday now. She's in Australia. All of our Australian friends. Oh, Unforgiving Samurai says, I really owe Father Fish a big thanks. I've learned so much. I learned a lot watching his videos. It's knowledge, experience combined with wisdom. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Unforgiving Samurai. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Jerry, thanks for all you do for the hobby. Jerry's Fish Room is a great. Y'all check him out too.
Yes,
I think he
indeed.
dropped his link there.
Yeah, popular. Yeah, he did put his link in, I think.
Yeah. I haven't had time to watch videos over the past 2 weeks, not like normal, and it's driving me crazy.
Too.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you, I got into watching just dumb stuff. And I have started canceling it all so I can spend that time watching fish vids.
Right.
Because you really need to watch fish videos to know what,
Exactly.
what people are doing.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many cool things happening. Oh, guess who's here? Guess
Who's here?
Guess who's here?
Here, Fishy.
Heyo.
Hey, Shelby.
Heyo. How are you, dear?
All right.
What you got there?
Well, okay. One of the big things about my fish room is I impulse buy plants and then I don't know what they are. And I did want to go through a day, and not today because I need to clean my tanks. But I did want to go through a day just to learn what the freaking plants in my own fish room are. But is this jungle val?
It looks like it, yes. Yeah, I would
So I
say
need to get whatever this tiny grass is out of here before it gets choked out for good.
It won't. Leave it. It'll be fine.
This little
nice
guy?
Cribby. Yeah, it'll be okay.
Oh, you want to see my cribs?
You got
This is
babies?
No, this is the bad fish tank.
The bad thing.
So yeah, and where's Public Enemy #1 on the move right there.
Oh,
yeah.
There he is.
So this val, you can see up here. I mean, it just goes and goes. I mean, look.
That's wonderful. Yep.
Yeah.
Great plant.
Okay, well, at least I know what that one is then.
Uh-huh.
And all these, I have so many floating plants now ready to go outside or do something with.
Yeah, the big leaf is frog's bit.
Yeah, I have frog's bit. There's Sylvinia.
That's
Water
Sylvinia,
lettuce.
Right? Yeah. Nice.
The one that I cannot keep alive is red root floater. If I get
it needs a lot of light. Put it outside.
A lot of light.
Well, okay then. Here's your fluval, everyone.
Uh-huh. So it's not, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
it's on the highest thing. I can turn it down. Turn
Nice.
it back up. So I keep it on high, which is probably how my val got this way.
Yeah. But it looks great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we can see what these criminals are up to.
Oh, I love them. The criminals.
Yeah, so I heard you talking about Val, and I thought, well, I better hop on over and find out. I have a question about this tank here.
Yeah, I got a tank like that.
Found on the side of the road. But I wrestled out, this is like the top, like where the roots of a tree meet the earth.
Okay.
So it's like half tree, half root. It was totally, I found it in the back of my new house. It was totally washed out. Like,
okay. Right.
And I like it. It's a pretty badass piece.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but you know what I mean.
Super piece. Yep.
Yeah. If I would have found this at the store, what would it be? But I just took a bunch of the floating plants out. It was overgrown duckweed, so light's penetrating through again. This place is Malaysian trumpet snail central.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
overfeed, and
no,
I don't care. But
yeah,
I'm
they're
wondering,
eating.
is it because of the wood?
Yes.
Yeah,
the wood's creating nutrition. It's humus. It's a humic substance, and it's probably a softwood, not a hardwood. So it's going to break down more, and that's why your water is brown.
Well, I know that's why the water's brown. I have another piece in the backyard. Look, talk about a black water tank.
Oh my!
All you see is the fish room in that thing. Yeah, and there's white clouds in there, and I'm gonna change the water, and you'll be able to see through it again. And there's a super cool piece of wood in there too. I just know I have to go through this time of constantly changing water to.
Well, it is nutrition, and that's what the snails are eating.
Okay, I'm
okay
with that, and I'm willing to have to change the water on these tanks for maybe 2 years to end up with like a really super cool piece of driftwood like this.
Right, that is.
And then the one you can't see in here is just as cool. So
nice.
That's okay. If as long as it's not raising it. I mean, the fish are doing all right, but it's just like snail central, and I'm not overfeeding in here at all.
Yeah, they're eating on wood.
Yeah.
I'm doing that with my bottom tank. I put a piece of driftwood that I found, and I'm not sure what it is. It's probably some kind of softwood. And the ram's horns are going crazy in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're eating the wood. That's great. Can't hurt a thing.
Then I don't have to worry about it.
Not a bit.
Here's these other wonderful plants I got that I need to relocate soon.
That's a pretty plant.
Mermaid.
Yeah.
It's called mermaid. Yeah.
And apparently, I mean, it's natural. You can find it around, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah. It's a pretty plant.
Really is. And then the red one in the back. Both the two red ones.
Yeah, that looks like a leadweed. Probably a leadweed. Yeah.
Elmer's Aquarium in Pittsburgh, ladies and gents. Yeah. So little parts are breaking off, so I'm replanting around.
Oh, good.
Gonna watch the iron level because they're red, right?
Right.
Okay. Good deal.
They look great.
All right. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Gonna go top off some water and tend to some things.
Look at the guppies. Pretty guppies.
Oh yeah, they're ready to go outside almost.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be great.
See you guys later. Bye bye.
See you Friday. Oh, listen. I remembered why I called you.
Oh, what's that?
I want to send you some supplement. So send me your address so I can do that.
What kind of supplement? Like the soil supplement?
Yes.
Ooh, I could use that. Would that be okay in the saltwater tank? Because I keep wanting to make them bigger.
Yeah, it will. We'll talk about it, but yeah.
All right, we'll talk about it. Yeah, there's some dirt way in the bottom there on this one, but nice. Talk to you later.
Bye bye.
Bye for now. Love you.
Love you too.
Well, George Trotter has come in, and Howard Van Tassel.
Hey, George and Howard. Hello.
Asking the sand question about, what's the best, how fine should my sand be for capping dirt? Like play sand, pool sand's your best choice, but
I use pool sand, but I have also used what's it called, builder sand, which is very fine, masonry sand, which is very fine. It all works well. Doesn't matter what kind of sand it is, so long as it is not soluble, so long as it doesn't dissolve. Like calcium. Calcium is no good.
Make sure it's
kind of silica. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter fine or coarse.
Right. I know pool filters is real fine, but it can be used. It
pool
takes a long time.
About mid-grain.
Right, the Digitech, man. Plants, you feel like you're innocent if you just bought plants. Hey, Carter Bing. Welcome.
All right, Carter Bing.
Officially talking about melted butter, talking about hornwort. I know I keep some hornwort on hand for when I first set up my tanks
Yeah,
because
it's a
of, you know,
great,
the nutrition, and I
it's a
throw it in my tank.
super starter plant.
Oh yeah,
Excellent
you
starter tank.
love
Yep.
the blasting sand.
Yep.
Black diamond sandblasting sand is the bomb. That's the best value around for me.
Oh, the
I
black,
think it's
yeah, that black sand
from my,
from Tractor Supply.
yes, but make
Yep.
sure you get the. I think it's the one in the black. I can't remember, red bag or black
Well, there are
bag.
two of them. There's
Yeah,
a
one's
fine
real
and a coarse. Either one of them are good. The
right.
coarse is the more
The
commonly
best.
used one.
Fine is really, it's too fine, but it can be used. But I don't. It wasn't something I wanted to use.
Yeah, Mary's here. Fishy is saying that she loves the blasting sand. 50-pound bag of pool sand today.
All right.
Grandpa.
How can
Bravo.
pool
Used
sand?
half, you bet. Well, you got to get it at a swimming pool supply store
Right.
that sells the sand filters, because it is the sand. It's the sand that's sold for sand filters.
Yeah. I didn't say hello to our favorite Roman. Hey, Roman Schrock.
Hi, Roman. Nice to see you. I had somebody a while back tell me that their pool sand was dirty, which surprised me, because pool sand is typically sold for swimming pool filters, and it's
Yes.
washed. It's sold as washed sand with no particulate, no dust in it. The dirt is actually dust. It's simply very, very, very fine pieces of sand that stay in the water column. They make it cloudy. I was surprised to hear that, though.
Yeah. Well, darn, Grin. I forget about our Canadian friends and that they don't have certain, like, he says they can't get the blasting sand.
You know why? Because they don't have steel mills.
Oh, okay. For the coal slag.
The coal slag, that's right. That's what it's made of. It's coal slag.
Oh, Garcia, I'm going to have to check that out.
That's why we can't get these pieces of glass anymore. Like this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Blue glass. Because we don't make bottles in this country anymore.
Right.
This is slag from a bottle making kiln. When they shut it down, they break it all out and throw it out in piles. And used to be people go around and buy it, but they don't make bottles anymore in this country. They're all made in China or India.
Yeah.
Or I guess the Philippines, maybe, I don't know. So you can't get that stuff.
My backyard is coal slag. Oh,
Fishy, yeah, I'll bet it. Yeah, right.
I bought what was it, like all-purpose sand here a while back, and it said on it play sand, pool filter sand. You know, it had everything it could be used for. And I did use Morgan's tank, but it was like the play sand. It was really dusty.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of it has clay in it. And,
okay.
Well, clay is really wonderful as a substrate. It is so fine that it'll stay in the water column forever. It won't settle out. So you really have to be careful when you use it to make sure it stays under the sand.
Let's see. Scott wanted to know if he could come up and show the silty in our 75.
Sure. You bet.
Craig's getting 50 or so nice bettas coming out of the 4-footer soon. That's nice.
Nice. Wow. Very cool.
I mean, he's got some breeding projects going on.
I know he does. Yeah, I've been following his streams. He does a lot of streaming.
Yes, he does. He'll just turn it on while he's working in the fish room.
I know. Yeah.
Stop by and check it out.
Yep.
Let's see. And I think, is the link drop Father Fish? Oh, Scott might need the link. I don't know. I don't think it's
there.
pinned.
Yeah,
okay, it's there.
It's pinned at the top.
Okay. I know they had it set up last week, and it was just, it was all cloudy where she had just done it. It's going to turn out amazing.
There he is.
Hello, sorry about that.
That's okay. Oh, it's looking better though. It's clearing up.
Yeah. Wendy added the rocks, but we were talking just a few minutes ago about your sand and your silt and the fineness of it. This is actually clay sand. And it's really, really fine. And hopefully that worm will pop back up, but he won't. But here's the differences. This is really fine, and there's still a lot of stuff that's still floating after a week.
Right.
Got a bunch of plants in there. And it's still filtering up.
Today, so.
And it
was a lot clearer before.
And what Wendy said, just like she said, we raked it over a little bit. And so here's the black sand. We're gonna run over to a black sand tank because I don't want to show everything, but that's black. That's what black sand looks like after about 6 months.
That tank is beautiful.
It is what it is. It's getting there.
Your plants gotta grow.
Plants gotta grow. Yeah. Now here you go. Now, like everybody's like what we were saying is like here's your anacris and your hornwort and stuff like that as a great starter thing. It's so thick right now. I gotta give it. I'm giving it away. It's like I can't give enough away. And then the same thing over here. And this is pool filter sand. So I hope I get a good shot on it.
Just what you buy at Leslie's.
And what everybody was saying, like I said, we're starting to see that stratification taking place. Hope y'all can see that. And that's reality. Everything's starting to absorb and it's starting to suck in the anaerobic stuff taking place. That's what we're looking for. Right there. Yeah. Right there. All right. And I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. That right there is life. That right there gives the nutrients to the plants for free. Right. I think somebody taught me that. He's got really, really gray hair and a really nice beard.
And I'm jelly.
I know. So that's it for tonight. But I wanted to show you those things. All right. Bye. Leaving.
Bye, Stott and Wendy. Love y'all.
Bye, Wendy.
Mine's doing that what he's talking about, the stratification where you can see it starting to come to life in the actual, in there. Start with those layers. I saw some y'all's tank, Scott. Was that some type of elephant here or what was it? That was neat. I have a mom and hornwort 10 gallon. That's a good tank.
Right. Oh.
We've made it to 7 o'clock.
I know it.
The fish says I
got falling asleep. All right. Yeah, we may as well knock it off here.
Oh.
Right. Nice to have everybody in.
Thank you, guys.
It's been fun.
Always enjoy hanging out with you all.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. All right. Shall we put some music on? We can do some
I think so. I hope everybody has the rest of their Sunday or Monday. Have a great day or night.
What do you want to listen to, Mary?
Let's see. What do I want to listen to? I don't know.
Let's see.
Hey, the Nano Aquarium guy. Hopping in here. Hope you're doing well. That's another channel I need to do some watching. I need to get around and watch everybody's videos. I'm sorry, it's been busy here and just life. But I'm getting there.
Let's see. Let's do, here we go. This is Lee, done by Aquatic Conquest.
Yes. That's right here, Fishy. Go outside if there's sunshine.
Right.
So my internet still looks terrible. I've got to get that fixed. Uh-oh, can't hear it. You too, Kenneth. Same to you and everyone. Wishing peace, love, light, and blessings to everyone. Stay dirted and stay fishy.
Yeah.
Love it. Sorry it's not playing, guys. We can see it. Sun is set for you, yeah, in Australia. It's nighttime. Okay, thank you, Scott. I see it. Akosea or... Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the super chats tonight.
Yes,
T-Bone
indeed.
Matt Turtle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Piplin's beautiful star sapphire cichlids. So pretty. Laundry time.
All right. What happened?
I don't know. We don't have any music, so I'm just still chatting. It's playing the video.
It's Aquarium Cop.
Yes. Miss you so much, Aquarium Cop.
Yes, indeed.
Patrick Paulson's. Always.
Patrick Paulson's here.
No, I was just saying his tank right there. It's so pretty.
Yeah, right, right.
Just beautiful tanks. One dirty platy. I haven't seen OPP in a while, or ODP. Lisa Perez.
Alrighty. Okay then.
There's
Good night,
Rose.
all. See you Friday.